I see you out there doing these races and running a little bit and, doing a Spartan race. Tell me about that. How did that start?
Yeah, so last year I really got my fitness in order, lost 30-ish pounds. Did over 100 days straight at the beginning of the year, ended the year with 75 hard.
Nice.
Uh, Worked with Stacy for a few months in
Hmm.
there, and at the beginning of this year, kind of took a little bit of a break, and I was kind of wondering what the next big thing was. Is it going to be just maintaining? Are we going to go for another big workout push where we're trying to lose some weight? And I go, well, what do I hate more than anything in the world? And the answer was running.
Running.
Uh,
Never see a smiling runner, do you?
no, no, they're always grimacing. Yeah, at least the honest ones are.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
um, but I've always told myself I'm not a runner. I'm a sprinter. I was a running back playing in football in high school, and
Hmm.
I when we would do like the 2 mile summer run, I would always end up with the linemen.
Yeah.
Walking, sucking air. Avoid it like the plague at the gym.
Right.
Maybe go half a mile on a treadmill, but nothing about running appealed to me, and I said I was going to do that. And I actually didn't do it until I met a buddy of mine, Sean, out here, and he
Hmm.
was like, "Hey, let's run." And I go, "Okay, I'll run with you. That'll
Yeah.
make a little bit more accountability." And he said, "Oh, by the way, we're going to do an ultra marathon." And I said, "A what?" He said, "An ultra marathon." And he goes, "What's that?" And he's like, "We're going to do the Blood Rock 100." And
Wow.
I'm like, I don't even know what any of this is. But immediately, because of the training I've had and the podcasts I listen to, the personal development, I go, if I don't want to do it, I need to do it. I need to train my brain to do hard things. And
Hmm.
so that's kind of where all of this started. We have a goal to run a couple ultra marathons, and we've been running for about 4.5 months now. So I'm actually going through some Achilles pain, which apparently is very normal when you've never learned how to run. And I
Yeah.
didn't know you had to learn how to run, like there's a technique to it or anything, but there is. You probably know that as an Iron Man. Um,
Yeah, I did my share of injuries. Nobody ever teaches you how to run, right?
no, no.
And I'm out there I was a heel striker.
Oh yeah,
You know?
tearing up your
And
knees.
yeah, for sure. But had my share of Achilles and more plantar fasciitis, that kind of stuff.
Hmm.
But you'll have your spell of each of those. But yeah, you can get by that. Is it so?
Yeah,
Are you recovering
it's
okay?
yeah, it's frustrating right now because um, we've got a 53K night run in March scheduled, and we're about 3 months out from that, and I can't run right now. And
Yeah.
so I've been off for about 10 days. I did a light 1 mile jog yesterday, and was just in a lot of pain. So I just need to let it rest and do its thing.
Hmm.
Um, it's interesting because I like to go the high D side of me likes to go very fast.
Right.
And so, I have a very addictive personality. So when I started to believe that I was a runner, and started to hit these milestones where we were running 5 miles a day, and all of a sudden to be at a standstill with this
Mm.
Achilles, it's eating me up. And
Who would have
it's
thought, right?
yeah, yeah. It's so hard to want to sit here and do the right thing and do these little 15-minute rehab exercises that feel like I'm not doing anything,
Oh
and
yeah.
uh, it's highly frustrating. But I have to learn to slow down a little bit if I want to speed up. So
Hmm.
um, I'm just on doctor's orders right now. I ordered some gym equipment, some stabilizing equipment, balancing boards, those types of things to
Good.
strengthen my ankles. But you know, when you're in the gym, if you're doing a max bench press and you don't hit it, it just slowly comes down, and the next day you're able to still bench press.
Right.
When you run 5 miles and your Achilles starts to hurt, all of a
Tear it
sudden
up.
you
Yeah.
can't run, and so it's like it's a weird, never before experienced type of injury that I'm trying to just work through.